Hello students, today we will discuss about the artificial neural networks. In this video, we will discuss the introduction part and the biological neuron and the ANN versus BNN and the model of ANN. So, at first, what is a neural network? Neural networks are parallel computing devices, which is basically an attempt to make a computer model of the brain. The main objective is to develop a system to perform various computational tasks faster than the traditional system. These tasks include pattern recognition and classification, approximation, optimization, and data clustering. So over here, our motto is the main objective is to make a network which works like a brain, but it will work as if a parallel computing device. So neural networks nothing but the parallel computing device, which is basically an attempt. We are trying to make a computer model of the brain, which can be used for the various applications like optimization and data clustering. So ANN is an efficient computing system whose central theme is borrowed from the analogy of biological neural networks. So at first, there is a biological neural networks in human body. So the concept is taken from that BNN. ANNs are also named as artificial neural system or parallel distributed processing systems or connexionist system. Here there is a word mentioned over here many times, that is the parallel computing. Why is called as parallel computation? Because our brain is capable of doing lots of lots of multi work simultaneously. So our brain is multitasking, like parallelly it computation occurs parallelly, so many tasks go on. So it is also named as the parallel computing device. So to get a model of the human brain for the parallel computation, we build ANN. So ANN acquires a large collection of units that are interconnected in some pattern to allow communication between the units. These units, also referred to as nodes or neurons, are simple processors which operate in parallel. So every neuron is connected with other neuron through a connection link. Each connection link is associated with a weight that has information about the input signal. This is the most useful information for neurons to solve a particular problem, because the weight usually excites or inhibits the signal that is being communicated. Each neuron has an internal state which is called an activation signal, but output signals which are produced after combining the input signals and activation rule may be sent to the other units. So basically what happens over here, the first of all, so many tasks go on parallelly. So the information is uh, provided to the neuron, and that neuron passes that information to the other neuron. So unit by unit the information passes through it, and lots of neurons work at a time, so it is also called parallelly computed device. So this is a model of a biological neuron. A nerve cell or neuron is a special biological cell that processes information. According to an estimation, there are huge number of neurons, approximately 10 to the 11 with neurons interconnections, approximately 10 to the 15 neurons. So this is a neuron model you can see over here, and at first this is the soma, this is the cell body, and the action terminal, these are the action terminals, and these are the dendrites. So these dendrites are considered as the x1, x2, x3 and so on. These are the inputs provided to the dendrites. These inputs are nothing but the information taken by other neuron, and it's provided to the this neuron, and this neuron takes that output of that neuron as its input. So this pass through this myelinated axon, and over here it will goes to the outputs. This action terminal provides the output as y1, y2, y3 and go on. So this is provided as the flow of information. The information flow through like this, that this is from left to right. So the the output of the main point is the output of one neuron is considered as the input of the next neuron, which will take that data to the other neuron. So what is the working of a biological neuron? As shown in the above diagram, a typical neuron consists of the following four parts with the help of the dendrites. And the dendrites, they are tree-like branches responsible for receiving the information from other neurons. At the last slide, I'll show you this. This is the dendrites. So these are the dendrites. These take the information from responsible for receiving the information from other neurons. It is connected to, in other sense we can say that they are like the ears of neuron. So what is soma? It is the cell body of the neuron and is responsible for processing of information they have received from the dendrites. So soma is the cell body. Soma is the cell body over here. This is nothing but the information processing point. This is the unit where the information is processed over here, and this is also called as soma. The information taken from other neuron is processed over in this cell body. So action, what is action? It is just like a cable through which neurons send the information. So this is the action. This is, you can see over here, this is mentioned over here, labeled action. This is just like a cable, you can say, where the information goes through to the other neuron. And this is the synapses. It is the connection between the action and other neuron dendrites. So synapses over here we can find, if we will connect some other neuron, if there will be this like neuron over here, it will contact the dendrites of the next neuron. It will form node like structure or connects to the action terminals of this neuron. Those contacts, those nodes are called synapses or synaptic nodes. So this, you can see over here, how can is the BNN is equivalent to ANN. So this is the concept we find. This is the BNN, biological neural network. From this we can see over here there is a function. This is the function over here, and these are the unit x1 and x2. These are the inputs provided, and we find a certain output. So this is similar to this. So here it will come, the inputs will come, and here the processing will happen, and then it will be provided to the action terminal button, and then they will they will send the information to the other networks, other neurons. So this can be formed to taken as the artificial neural network. Here it is compared to this BNN, and this is ANN. This is the basic summation, this is the basic comparison of the both the BNN and ANN. So over here what we are going to do, this is x1 and x2, and these inputs have some weights. So there is, now we get some new words to know, weights. What is this weights? These are nothing but the importance of the input. The information we get from other neurons have some importance, have some value, so that they can, how they can affect the other neurons, how can it can be processed, and it will be passed to the other neuron, and the information will flow. So this is the W1, for the x1 input have the weight of W1, and the x2 input have the weight of W2. This is the summing junction where it will be processed, and then the input will be find that E equals to x1 and x1 into W1 plus x2 into W2. Then there will be, it will be passed to a element, that is a function, and this element will give the output, that is y. So these are the some the similarities we can see over here, the terminologies between the two BNN and ANN. The dendrites is nothing but the input from where the information get into the neuron. this is the synapse where the weights or interconnections are done, and the action is nothing but the output. And the soma, this is the cell, this is the cell body where processing goes on, and this is equivalent to the node. These are the differences: signal transport and processing. The human brain works asynchronously, but ANNs works synchronously. Parameter count: humans have many billions, writes 1,000 trillion of adjustable parameters. Even the most complicated ANNs only have several million learnable parameters. Training algorithm: ANNs use gradient descent for learning. Human brains use something different. Processing speed: single biological neurons are slow, while standard neurons in ANNs are fast. So biological neurons are certain neurons which are provided before in the human body. So this does it the work fast, but ANN is faster than those BNN. So topology is, biological neural networks have complicated topologies because there is a lot of neurons and neurons in our brain, so it is connected and it is very complicated. But ANNs we can see some structure like tree, so it is matlab easier from BNN to understand the topology. So power consumption, biological networks use very little power compared to artificial neural, because biological network, neural networks that is in our brain is it doesn't need very little power, but ANN need a lots of power consumption is done over here. So biological networks usually don't stop or start learning. ANNs have different fitting, train and prediction evaluate phases. So biological networks have before stop and learning processes, because as we grow, our brain also grow, and as life goes on, we start to learn many things, and after that it get processed in our brain only. But in ANNs what happens, there is some training given to the networks, and then the prediction or evaluation occurs. So field of applications ANNs are specialized, they can only perform one task. They might be perfect at playing chess, but they fail at playing Go or vice versa. Biological networks can learn completely new tasks. ANNs need a target function. You need to tell them what is good and what is bad. I'm not sure if you can compare this to pain in biological networks. So what is the ANNs are need, obviously artificial neural networks are some artificial, we are making it, so we need to give some target function to them so that they can learn. But in our biological neural networks, we can learn anything anytime if we want, then we can train our brain to learn that complete task, so it's quite easier. So this is the model of artificial neuron. You can see this is the x1 and x2 x3 and xm, these are the all the inputs and having some weights w1 w2 w3. This is a summing junction where the all the inputs are summed, and y in is nothing but the x1 w1 plus x2 w2 plus x3 w3, and their activation function is provided, and then the output is got. So this is the calculation of ANN model. For the above general model of artificial neural network, the net input can be calculated as follows. The y in equals to, we have seen in the last slide, x1 w1 plus x2 w2 plus x3, and net input is nothing but the summation of all this x1 into w1. And the output can be calculated by applying the activation function. When we take some activation function, we will provide this y in is put over here, the activation function, and the output equals to get the net input is calculated. Output is nothing but the function of the net input calculated. Thank you.